Well, good morning. This is a special edition of Mark in Retirement. Now, you need a little background. The original video that started it all off is lost. It's somewhere in a vault on Funk and Wagnall's front porch somewhere. Anyway, Doug, in his infinite wisdom, was responding to a question Kim had about a photo that she took, and the photo was a little bit dark. So we'll take it from there. The missing video was right before this text exchange. Okay, first off, Doug made a video. How cool is that? And I agree with Doug. Batman is unfortunately for chicks. The only people that I know that love Batman are women. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the mask. Maybe it's the artificial breastplate. But Superman's all man. He's all hero. You just can't miss with him. Okay, video round two. So we agree. Kimberly loves Batman. We all love Batman. A little controversy, but maybe we should talk about who we love as Batman the most. There's been so many. Can we name them all and who is our favorite? I think I remember seeing Batman with Kim when that Mr. Mom guy filmed. I can't remember his name. Maybe it was with Melissa, but it was somebody around here. They're all different. Some better than others. I do like Christian Bale. I like him in everything he does. He made a great Carol Shelby, by the way. So who is your favorite Batman? You know, there can only ever be one. And you young whippersnappers probably don't know the true Batman. That would be Bruce Wayne. If I had a mic, I would drop it.
Okay, since we're going to do this by video today, I came in the house because these allergies are killing me and I need to be working outside today. But if we're going to talk about favorite Batmans, yeah, it's the Mr. Mom guy, Michael Keaton. I mean, nobody says, I am Batman quite like that.
Well, Keaton was good in kind of an effeminate sort of way, kind of like Affleck. But it's going to be hard to top dear old Adam West. What do you got to say for that, guys?
You know, when you were talking about the real Batman, the first thought to my mind was Adam West, but not really sure about the effeminate thing from Michael Keaton. But let's go back to Adam West. Robin, really? I mean, yeah, when we were 8 and 9, 7, 8, 9, yeah, it was fun. But really, if we're going to go back to who we really, really, really liked back then, in those days, we're just going to have to go to Ron Ely and just leave it at that and forget about all this Batman, Superman business. I mean, come on. I've never seen them swing from a vine while wrestling a crocodile and running away from pygmies shooting poison darts.
All right, got to come clean. Gwyneth Paltrow, Pepper, that's really Iron Man. Not a big fan of Gwyneth Paltrow or Pepper in Iron Man. I think she held him back for some reason. Don't know. He could have been great. So when we go back and we're talking about Tarzan, well, I'm thinking about the cartoon Tarzan. I forget about the real life Tarzan. So if we're talking real life Tarzan, I will focus only on the real life Batman. Okay. So if I think of all the great ones, and I looked up several, you got the old, Christian Bale, Michael Keaton, Mr. Mom, so on and so forth, right? Melissa seems to like Ben Affleck. I'm kind of a Christian Bale fan. So that made me have to do the research on love interests. And of course, it's not Pepper, but there's been many. Some think maybe Lois Lane, maybe cheating on Superman. I don't know. I mean, why would she do such a thing? Then you got that Catwoman. That's pretty good. And Kim Basinger is in there a couple of times too. It starts with an A. I can't remember the character's name. So really, I don't think Batman held on to his love interest long enough for it to really count. So when you think about love interest, it has to be Superman. He had Lois Lane, and it's been forever. It's been like 75 years, and she hasn't aged a bit. Neither is he, really. You know, different character, they all look about the same age. So, really, your favorite Batman? Yet to hear from Kim, but I somehow think it's probably going to be Michael Keaton. For me, it's going to be Christian Bale, because he's a cool dude, and he's English who sounds American. Over and out.
Well, since we took this to other characters now, in Batman, not the comic strip Batman, but Batman. I think while I'm still going to maintain Michael Keaton was my favorite, and yes, you're right, Kim Basinger was in that one, and she was pretty awesome in that one, but you gotta give a lot of credit, not necessarily to the Batman character, but to the villains. And let's face it, Jack Nicholson, hands down, the best villain. It was a little bit campy. I love the scene where they were in the museum, and I love the question he asked. How'd you like that quick zoom in? I love the question he asked about where he got all those toys.
Okay. Boy, this is going to be crazy, right? So Paul brought up a couple of good points. You think about the villains, and I did a little research, so I'm going to look at the paper and read them. You've had these guys like Two-Face and Bane, Raja Abdul or some name I can't pronounce, Hush, Catwoman. You got the Joker and the Penguin. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say my least favorite is the Penguin, because I really don't like Danny DeVito. He kind of freaks me out ever since the weird scene where he was the 50-year-old male stripper in Friends. Bad deal. So I started looking up the Joker, and there's really three great ones, I think. I think you got, four, okay? Joaquin Phoenix. My God, I love Joaquin Phoenix. You got Jared Leto. Man, Dallas Buyers Club. He's from Shreveport. He sings in a band that's really very good. Oh, you got Nicholson. You got Heath Ledger, okay? It's kind of a toss-up with Ledger and Nicholson for me, okay? Nicholson's the real deal. He's the first dude who made it crazy and all that goes with that. But Heath Ledger, man, that dude was sadistic. And if you want sadistic Joker, it's Heath Ledger for sure. But Paul, you forgot to mention the best, newest villain, Harley Quinn. She got her own series now. She's on movie number 2. People love the Suicide Squad. Harley Quinn is awesome, okay? And not just because she's an attractive person, she's a great actress, but then again, another one that's from Australia who speaks with an American accent. You see, there's a theme with me. I like people that can really act and do an accent that's not their own. Kind of like us, right? Okay, over now, part 4.
Well, Paul brings up a valid point, and I don't think anybody will ever contest that. Might maybe want to go watch the movie again. But there's somebody we're missing. Ephraim Zimbalist, Alan Napier, Michael Caine, Jeremy Irons, and Michael Gough all played the key pivotal figure in the Batman movies. They wouldn't be the same without him. Provided both drama, comic relief, and a big touch of class. It's Alfred. You can't forget Alfred.
Very well done. You two are awesome. I tell you, we could have sat around and had a roundtable discussion on any kind of deal you wanted to tonight, and nothing would have topped this for me today. So, Alfred, yes. Cannot forget him. Also, very good to compare the different villains, Doug. I liked that a lot. Like Mark said, guess what I'm batching still. I will be for a very long time. So guess what I'm watching tonight? Most likely, I was going to watch Legends of the Fall for about the 400th time, but now it looks like a Batman marathon. You guys are awesome.
So our sister Kim decided to weigh in here. Thanks for watching. This is the end. Hug your true loves. I love you all.